Hi Tag, my name is Michael Orso. Thank you so much for letting me have the opportunity to come in and actually earn your business. Throughout this video, we're going to touch base on everything digital marketing related with a focus on search engine optimization, also known as SEO. So what are the benefits of digital marketing? More customers. Let me show you an example. If you live in Orlando, Florida, for example, let's say you come in here and you type in Orlando car detailing. You want to go ahead and get your car detailed. Well, you type this in on Google, and Google's going to show you the 3 best companies that can offer you to come in and actually provide this service for you. So I'm going to break down what the structure of Google is first before I actually dive into how these businesses are ranking at the top here. So first we have the Google Map Pack. Makes sense because you see the map here on the top of Google, and then there's a pack of 3. So the Google Map Pack is the 3 best businesses that Google can show you, and it always shows up at the top of Google under the ads. So if any of these businesses were running ads, the ads would show up here at the top. Let me see if I can find a niche that actually probably runs more ads. So you'll see that there's actually ads up here with locksmiths. So if you wanted to run ads in Tuscaloosa and Greensboro, your ads would actually show up here at the top of Google. It really might be smart for us to actually run some ads simply because you're going to get more clicks whenever you're at the top. Makes sense. So back to the structure of what Google shows you. You got the Google Map Pack here, the 3 best businesses, and under the Google Map Pack, you have the organic search results. This is kind of just how websites are ranking. Just a few years ago, Google actually added in the Google Map Pack just to make it a little bit more, I guess, of a competitive market, incentivize businesses to work on their SEO, to pay them for ads, whatever it may be. So the structure is it goes ads at the top, and then it will be the Google Map Pack, and then you have the organic search results. The Google Map Pack is very dependent on the organic search results. So you'll see here that OrlandoCarDetail.com and Orlando Car Detailing, which is their business listing, they rank #1 in the Google Map Pack as well as the organic search results. And that is by no accident. They are very, very much correlated. So now that I've kind of explained the structure, I kind of want to go in and touch base on how search engines actually work. Google Chrome here, its search engine, they probably have hundreds of different metrics that they use to actually go in and rank these sites. But I don't have enough time, I don't have enough resources to actually figure out and devote every single living second of my life to this. So I have really condensed things that work with things that don't work. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to explain the 5 most important things in order to rank your website here on Google, so that when customers are searching for services you offer, you're actually showing up #1, #2, #3, and getting those calls and converting them into paying customers. So #1 is content. I'm going to use your website here as an example. Actually, I'm going to use something else as an example. So if you go to Google and you type in Mike Tyson, the #1 website the website that pops up first is Wikipedia, and that's by no accident. So whenever you click on the Mike Tyson Wikipedia page, you'll notice that they have so much content, and whenever I refer to content, I am referring to the amount of words, and in some case also pictures and videos on that web page. So the amount of content, the amount of words, and I guess pictures here, that Wikipedia has written about Mike Tyson is mind-boggling. They cover his entire early life, his amateur career, all of his fights. I'm sure they cover his retirement in here. But you'll see that they just have so much words. Like, it just continues on and on and on. They have so much information about Mike Tyson that Google understands, hey, they are an authority on the Mike Tyson subject. So one of the things I like to use is the word count. How many words are they actually using to speak about Mike Tyson? And in this case, they have 18,630 words. Now I'm going to show you an example here with Orlando Car Detailing Services. So ranking #1 here is Orlando Car Detail. This is a website that I put together for a car detailer down in Orlando. And I'm just going to show you how much content we have. Just focus on the content. So that's the amount of words and pictures that we have on this website. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to show you, but we write about everything car detailing related here. And I'm going to show you that we have 2,200 words on this homepage. It's a lot of words. That's a 2,000 word essay just on everything car detailing related. Now I'm going to go in and show you the number 2 website. So I rank number 1, and this website, Auto Salon Orlando, ranks number 2, and I'm going to show you how much content they have. They actually have 700 words. So the website that I actually built and put together has 3 times more words than the second best car detailing website in the area. And it's not an accident. I mean, whenever I understand what the competitors are doing, I don't want to just match the competitor's quality. I like to go above and beyond. I don't want to just put in 800 words if they have 700 words. I want to put in thousands, 1,000 more than they have. And that's how you win at digital marketing. You just have to be excellent in every step of the way. So that's content. I'm going to break it down for you. You should have at least 1,500 words on your homepage, as well as about 500 words on every additional page that you have. We're skimping here on this Orlando website. I just can't write about car detailing that much. But I'm going to go ahead and show you your site and just give you a rundown of your content real quick. It looks like you probably got about 150 words here on your homepage. Show some of your services. So the first thing that I would do working with you is I would use my professional writers, come in and I would write about 2,000 words for your homepage, and then put about 500 words for some services pages, about pages, contact pages. In total, I recommend having probably 6,000 words that are really, really well written from a professional writer. If I had to guess, you probably have about 1,000 on your website, and that's not a slight on you. A lot of business owners don't know that this is something that actually matters a lot. You need to tell Google what your website, what your business is about, and then the easiest way to do that is to actually go in and really just write a bunch. That is the number one thing that search engines rely on. So what is the second most important? That content is the most important thing of ranking on the search engines. What is the second most important? It is citations. So you'll see here, what is a citation? Well, a citation is anywhere that your business's name, address, and phone number are listed on the internet. So I'm going to use Tuscaloosa Fence Company as an example. If you go in and type this on Google, you'll see that these are the Google Map Packs as well as the organic search results. If you want to rank in this Google Map Pack, you need to have more citations than your competitors. So you'll see that the American Fence Company ranks number 1 up here. This is a tool that I use that actually shows me how many citations each business has. So in Tuscaloosa, whenever you search for fence company, you'll see that West Alabama Fence has 37 citations. American Fence Company has 27 citations. So let's go back and look at the search results. You'll see that American Fence Company ranks number 1, but they rank second in the number of citations. West Alabama Fence down here on the organic search results has the most citations. They must have a good website because they're not ranking up here in the Google Map Pack. They must be doing something right, but they're not doing everything right. They're doing great with the citations, but they might not be hitting all of the metrics correctly. So I just clicked on their website, and off the first glance, I can tell you they don't have enough content here. They've probably got about 150, 200 words on this homepage, and I recommend having about 2,000 words on this homepage. So right off the bat, they're doing great citations. There's things they need to work on. So there's no reason this company is ranking at the top. They probably have more content than all of the other competitors, although even it's not a lot. And then the citations. If you want to rank up there, you need to put your business citations, which are your business name, business address, and business phone number in the most possible places. I actually work with this website called Bright Local. And just to be transparent, they actually go in and I'll submit all of the business information, and they go in and they actually submit to all of the about 100 other websites. So although these companies have about 30, 27, 37 citations, I don't want to just tie them. I want to destroy them. I want to blow them out of the water. If I was to build a fence company here in Tuscaloosa, I would aim for about over 100 citations. So that's the second most important thing of ranking on Google. The third most important thing is a backlink. What is a backlink? A backlink is anytime one website ranks to another website. So we have website A and website B. If website A has a link to website B, then that counts as a backlink. Let me kind of show you an example here. Sorry, this is loading really slowly. Okay, so you'll see here that on this website, we actually have a link to another website. I'm trying to find it real quick. So you'll see here, so this is website A, just as an example, and we have a link here that actually takes us to another website. That is a backlink. That's what a backlink is, and it's really pretty much that simple. Now it gets a little more in-depth because websites have different metrics. Some websites are stronger than other websites. Some websites are spammier than other websites. And there really is just kind of a power struggle between websites to see who can get the most or the best backlinks. So let me show you an example. I'm going to go back to Orlando. And I'm going to show you the backlink profile of my website here. So you'll see that we have 103 referring domains. That means we have 103 different websites that link back to our own website. We have a trust flow of 28. Trust flow refers to how trustworthy the links we're getting are. Citation flow is a 33. Citation flow is just kind of the number of backlinks. It's just basically refers to a number. The goal is to have the trust flow and citation flow be a 1-to-1 ratio. So if your trust flow is 50, you want your citation flow to be 50. And both of these metrics are kind of on a scale of 0 to 100. Having trust flows and citation flows of 30 and 30 is pretty good. It's not great, it's pretty good though. So this is another client that I'm working with, and you'll see that our trust flow is 49 and our citation flow is 40. So that's a little bit better than what the Orlando car detailing website's doing. I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you the number 2 competitor here for Orlando car detailers, and I'm going to show you their backlink profile. So they have a trust flow of 0, so really bad. They have no trustworthy links coming into their website. They have a citation flow of 26. Doesn't mean anything because their trust flow is so bad. And they have 38 different websites that link to them. So whenever you come in and actually realize that this website, my website's ranking higher than their website, it has a lot to do with backlinks. If you want to rank on this organic search results, it has a lot to do with backlinks, while as the Google Map Pack has more to do with citations. So that's just another reason why my website works a little bit or ranks a little bit better than theirs. With regards to backlinks, I actually have a few relationships in the industry. I know a few other people that own a lot of websites, and we kind of share all of our information. If somebody needs a link from me, I don't mind shooting them a link from one of my websites if I get a link from them in return. So I really have managed to build out this network of websites that I can use to my advantage to point links at sites. So for example, I have a few sites that I'm going to throw backlinks to your websites, and that's going to give you some juice, some power, it really just helps you out as a business owner, rank higher on the organic search results here. Next, the fourth most important thing of ranking on Google is the website speed. So there is a website here called, if you just type in page speed insights on Google, let me show you. It will pop up number one, and this is from Google. It actually just tracks how fast or slow your website is. I'm just going to compare my website speed to a different competitor's website speed to give you an idea. So you'll see that we actually have a speed of 89 on mobile and 100 on desktop. Those are both really, really fast. And now I'm going to show you what the number two competitor's numbers look like. And essentially for me, this just comes down to what the website design is. A lot of websites are just overbuilt. They're a little bit too complex than they need to be. I like to keep it simple. I like to put so this is the speed of the competitor's website. 17 on mobile, 66 on desktop. Pretty bad. So if I saw this, I would come in and actually rehaul their entire website, build it out so that it is going to be fast. So that's the fourth most important thing. The fifth most important thing is the number of reviews. So you'll see here that my business listing actually has 13 reviews, but the other competitors have 119 and 47. The reason that I can rank at the top here with less reviews than the competitors is simply because of how well I have executed the content, citations, backlinks, and website speed. It's hard for me to go in and get real customers to review the businesses that they're working with. I can offer solutions, I can consult with business owners, how they can actually go about getting more reviews, but I can't get the reviews for them. And that's a problem I run into a lot, is that the businesses I work with actually aren't great at getting the reviews, which in turn helps them rank less high on the Google Map Pack. But considering that I can do all of the other things ahead of the reviews, pretty well done, as you can see here, it really just helps us rank regardless of the amount of reviews. So those are the 5 most important things that really dictate how well you rank on Google. In Tuscaloosa, I'm just going to talk about Tuscaloosa here. I'm going to leave out Greensboro just because if you go to Greensboro, Alabama handyman, you'll see that the number of reviews that these businesses have here in Greensboro, Alabama, they have 3 reviews, 7 reviews, 3 reviews. None of those websites even rank at the top of Google here in the organic search results. If I was to build you a website for handyman services here in Greensboro, Alabama, we could be ranking on the top of Google. Conservatively, 3 months. A lot of times I like to give about 6 to 9 months for people to see actual results. So as an example, I'm working with a locksmith here in Lubbock, and he is, we've been working together since November, so it's been November, December, January, almost 6-7 months, and I've actually built him 2 different websites here. So you'll see that this website I put together for him, as well as this website. So one of the websites is ranking 3rd on the organic search results, and one of them is ranking 7th on the organic search results. I can't promise that I can rank any website at the top of Google in a certain time frame. All I can promise is that I'm going to put in the work to get you there over the long period, over the long haul. All of the businesses here in Greensboro, let me just look at their website real quick. So we could be outranking this pretty basic website here conservatively 3 months. I don't make any promises how fast it's actually going to happen, just because I can't control what Google does from their end. All I can do is put in the work that I know works, and then just time. I just have to repeat everything I'm doing until Google understands that we do have the best website in the area. So I went in and I actually ran some searches. How many times these keywords are searched in Tuscaloosa? Tuscaloosa carpentry is 5 searches a month. Tuscaloosa deck builder has 10 searches a month. The difference between those is deck builder. So if anybody's searching for a deck builder, they're looking to get a deck in the area of Tuscaloosa, that job's going to be worth way more than a smaller job, let's say handyman. On the flip side, there's only 10 searches. So there's not as many people looking for that service because it is a lot more expensive. But each job that you can get in that niche is going to pay you quite a bit more. In Tuscaloosa, you'll see that fence company is 100 searches per month, and then handyman is 150 searches per month. What I'm thinking is I wouldn't mind putting together 2 different lead generation websites for you up in Tuscaloosa. One is a fencing company and one is a handyman. My thought process is that you could probably make a few connections as a handyman, just doing the odd jobs there in Tuscaloosa, and then also the fencing company could probably bring in pretty big jobs for you. So that's my thought process, is I could put together those 2 lead generation websites. Like I said, you would have exclusive rights to all of those leads. I'm never going to send any of those leads to a competitor of yours. One of the things that I really hold myself to high standard is just business ethics. It would be very wrong of me if I was undercutting you and working with somebody else. So you have my promise that if we go ahead and put these 2 websites up for you, that you're going to be the only person getting those calls, getting that business. In addition to that, I want to put together, rebuild the website that you have here in Greensboro. So this website, I want to go ahead and rebuild it. Make sure that you're ranking for all of the services that people in Greensboro, that area, are looking for. And I really want to make sure that you're showing up #1 in that area, simply because that's going to give you the most opportunity to get more customers. Let me know what you think about those ideas. If you have any other ideas, kind of what you do want, what you don't want, do not hesitate to let me know. I can't read your mind. I don't really know what you want exactly as a business owner. These are just the ideas I've put together that look most profitable to me, from almost putting myself in your shoes. So what would the cost be? I really thought about it yesterday and today, and I think with everything that we're planning on doing, I would like to charge $1,000 per month for the first 3 months, and then after those first 3 months, we could go to a base rate of $500 per month. And this is just going to help. I know I said that I would own those lead generations. This is going to help me be able to put those up and put enough resources into it right away, as well as do your SEO. With this included, I do not want to charge you a percentage or a flat fee for any of the calls that you get in Tuscaloosa for quite a while, at least a year. So if we get that fencing company up, and in 9 months from now you're getting 5, 6, 7 different jobs in Tuscaloosa for fencing, I don't want to charge you a percentage of that at all, simply because you believed in me, you actually decided to work with me, and I'm looking for a very long-term relationship between your business and mine. So that's the cost that I think would be fair to help propel everything I've got planned for you into action, as well as kind of what I think I'm worth. So $1,000 per month for the first 3 months, and after those first 3 months, a base rate of $500. And then when we get to the point of needing to, let's say I'm bringing you enough work in Tuscaloosa and you actually hire somebody, they're actually doing the work in Tuscaloosa, I would love to run that lead generation into a percentage or a flat fee per month, and we can have that conversation when the time comes. Like I said, I want you to succeed more than I want my own business to succeed. That my business is propping your business up, and I take a lot of pride in knowing that business owners are actually getting life-changing services from me. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's my thought process. As always, those prices are negotiable. If we need to work something out, we can. Hopefully this video kind of helped you understand what SEO is all about, kind of how SEO operates, and just gave you a better idea of what we have in store for you. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this to YouTube, and just shoot me a text, shoot me an email after you get it, and we can talk again tomorrow whenever you're free, kind of discuss where we go from here. But I'd love to get rolling. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and I look forward for you just to kind of soak in this information and learn more about what SEO consists of. So thank you so much, and enjoy.